What's going on, traders? I wanted to make this quick video. Today is December 5th, and this is a trade that I took this morning. So I'm going to be walking you guys through that. Before we go ahead and dive in, I did take a few trades before this one. All were very small losses between 80 and 100 bucks. This is a 50K top step evaluation combine. So this isn't a funded account. This is just one that I'm working on getting past the combine stage to actually get it funded. So you can see here that what I'm looking to do is go short. So I've got a sell limit set right here at this sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. You'll see that at the start of this recording, my stop is just above the high, but I will end up adjusting that in the video. And you can see here that my target is this low right here at 15,850.50. So I'm going to go ahead and start the video from here, and we'll go ahead and dive into it, and I'll walk you guys through it as it is happening. So you will see me cycling through a few different time frames and stuff just as the trade is panning out. This is actually real time what I am doing as I'm looking at the charts, so you guys can get a feel of kind of what it looks like if you don't trade or are looking to see what it's like to be a trader. This is what it looks like. So right now, we're currently at this first sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. I'm looking at the higher time frame inefficiencies as well, which you can see there. That's what I'm drawing the green line out. I just got tagged in, so that is my entry right there. And then you can see I also adjusted my stop loss just a tad. Whenever I go back to the lower time frame, you'll be able to see it here. So now instead of above that body candle here, I've just moved it just a little bit higher there. Just to account for any kind of whipsaw price action on the upside before the continuation lower. So totally expect to, anticipate some form of chop, especially right now we're in December. So ultimately I just have to, keep risk controlled and, make sure that I know the draw on liquidity. And in this example, I think the draw on liquidity is lower, even though we did have a big push up initially in the morning session. So I'm looking for rejection from this level down into that 15,850.50 level. You'll see that price continues to kind of accumulate more orders around this SIBI here. And then we have one final stop run that sweeps the high here, and then ultimately we start selling off. So I know it's a bit fast and things are moving, pretty quickly. That's why I wanted to make this recording and hopefully give you guys some additional context rather than just watching the video with no audio. So right now you can see I've annotated needs to close below. So this is that first sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Once price trades through this on a closing basis, it should be pretty smooth sailing down to the 15,850. So that's kind of what's going on in my mind. And that's what I'm annotating on the charts for you guys to be able to see. So right now we are still just waiting for it to reject and either close below this or close above this sell side imbalance here, which would indicate that we could want to run higher. So we're just letting the trade play out. One thing that's really important in your trading is to not over manage the positions. You put a position on, you want to let it do its thing, right? Like if you believe that these markets are algorithmic, then you should also operate as an algo yourself and, let price either hit your target or your stop. But don't sit here and don't over manage the position. So you can see now that we just had that first stop run and we're starting to consolidate around the consequent encroachment level here. And then I'm annotating that this BISI needs to get ran through, and similar thing with the SIBI here. If both of those are ran through, that should be smooth sailing down into the lows, and you guys will see that actually take place here. So notice how we close below, boom, and then bam, target hit. So that is how you can use these PD arrays to your advantage, is when they're closed through, and in this case, when you're looking for a draw lower, then you want to look for bullish PD arrays or previous bearish PD arrays to get ran through like this. And then typically if your draw on liquidity is, near or shortly below that in a sell scenario like this, you'll see, very similar delivery with price where it delivers there quickly. So before we go ahead and wrap up this video, I did want to walk you guys through some of the other trades I took here as well. Just at the tail end of the video, I was doing a screenshot, so might as well use that opportunity to show you guys the trades I've taken. So 2 initial shorts at the open. Obviously, both of them were wrong and risk was very tight, so I was stopped out on both of those. one long entry here on this buy side imbalance after we held this inefficiency here. And ultimately, you know, price gave me a little bit of a spike up. I trailed stop very, very tight right below this low here and got stopped on this candle. Once that happened, I was looking to go short, obviously for continuation into this low and maybe even deeper. And you can see two pyramided positions here that ultimately didn't work out as well, and I got stopped on those here. So let the market do its thing. I was ultimately looking for this 15,968 level to get hit. It failed, it sold off, and then that's when I used this imbalance as my trigger for a short. I used 5 micro contracts. I was, you know, down, I don't know, it was like 300 and something bucks on the day overall between these initial orders here. And then this one trade here that took, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes, something like that, mitigated all those losses and put me just slightly above break even on the day. So that's the power of being patient. That's the power of waiting for your setup to form, waiting for your model. And just wanted to share that with you guys today. So if you enjoy these type of videos, drop a fire emoji down below in the comments. I'll keep making more of these. Also, if you're not already, subscribe and like this video if you haven't. And I will see you guys in the next one.